Everyone, my name is Noah Sandoval, and I would first like to start off by thanking the Arts Foundation, who has provided me with an incredible, absolutely incredible scholarship for the past 2 years. It's scholarships like these that I am even able to attend this amazing university, and I'm forever grateful. Along with this, I would like to thank all of the arts ladies here today for taking care of me these past 2 years and listening to all my stories and adventures that I've gone on. Thank you so much. But just a little bit more about me. My name is Noah Sandoval. I'm from Los Alamos, New Mexico, and if you are particularly bored, you can read more about some of the things that I've done in the program. And I can't even believe it myself, but I am already in my 5th year here at CSU. Yep, I really thought a victory lap was in order in my college experience. And when Shannon asked me to speak to you all today, I was thrilled, because I thought I was going to have the opportunity to come up and bestow upon all of you some of the wisdom that I've gained over these past 5 years, being so worldly, the 22-year-old that I am. And there's no denying the fact that I have really meandered my way through my college experience. I mean, 5.5 years is no short adventure. So when I began to sketch out this speech, I started by laying down and looking at some of the most memorable adventures that I've taken. My most recent endeavor was trying to grow a beard, and as it is painfully obvious, I was fully unsuccessful. Sorry, Tony, not quite up to it. Anyways, as I was reflecting back over the years and all my experiences, what jumped out to me more than any singular event was just how fortunate I've been to follow my path, regardless of the direction that it's taken. I've had the privilege to take on many amazing roles here on campus, to travel to many different places, and to discover my passions through all of these experiences with honestly little or no resistance. And as I look around the room today, I see students like me, students who have worked really, really hard to be where they are today. Students are on the top of their class, working feverishly to get through some of the hardest curriculum on our campus. But I also see students who have been given something special. A special drive and determination to be the best. A special understanding of these difficult concepts and equations that are pounded into our brains on a daily basis. And I ask all of you, what are you going to do with that something special? How are you going to use this X factor? How are you going to use this X factor after you receive this diploma and move away from this campus? So take a second and look around at your table. Look at your donors and ask yourself, why did they choose me? This goofy guy up here. I don't know. But I'm guessing that they saw the same thing that I see today. That's something special. They saw something that they believe is worth investing hundreds and even thousands of dollars in. Because that is exactly what these scholarships are. They are investments in you all. And while they may not garner any monetary dividends in the years to come, I bet your donors are hoping their investments will allow your future to flourish and grow. So what will that future look like? Right here, right now, I challenge all of you who have been given the privilege to be at the top of our field, to go out and be that change. There's a saying in Spanish, como vayamos subiendo, vamos ayudando, which translated means as we rise up, we continue to help up. It's a simple message of paying it forward, serving others rather than serving yourself, and for all of you all, realizing the full potential of your engineering degree. Engineers are the movers and the shakers of our society. We bring the cutting-edge science found in labs to the front doors of communities across our nation. So what are you going to do with this education and the incredible opportunity that you have been given. In my experience, by creating positive change in the world, we can change ourselves for the better. Thank you. And now, I'd like to welcome up the second student speaker to the stage, a fellow Engineering College Council member and former vice president, my former mentee and good friend, Haley Fulberg.
As Noah said, my name is Haley Fulmer. I'm a junior majoring in mechanical engineering, and I have a minor in Spanish. I'm heavily involved in the Engineering College Council and work as a student ambassador for the College of Engineering. Last fall, I co-opted with Toyota in their powertrain division in Georgetown, Kentucky, and I have accepted an offer to work for Lockheed Martin this summer. I plan to graduate in May of 2015 and hope to start a career in the manufacturing, alternative energy, or aerospace industry. This year, I received the Advanced Energy Scholarship, and I would like to specifically thank them for their aid in furthering my educational experience. When I was in 10th grade, down in good old Castle Rock, Colorado, I attended a Student Council Leadership Conference. It was at this conference that I heard this phrase that motivates me daily and that I would like to share with you. I can is your ability, I will is your promise, and I did is your legacy. This mindset is what inspires me to try just a little bit harder, study just a little bit longer, and dream just a little bit bigger so that one day I may leave my own legacy. I think that as engineering students, we can all relate this quote to our college journeys, so I'll break it down into its components. I can is our ability. For this piece, I think we all need to thank the donors in this room because they provide us with the ability to pursue a higher education. For many of us, without these scholarships and donations, we would not have the ability to be studying engineering here at CSU. Our donors are the ones allowing us to follow our dreams and further our education year after year. They encourage us to say, I can, instead of I can't. I would also like to take this time to thank all the family members in the audience, because without your guidance and support, both emotionally and financially, none of us would be where we are today. Now that we have the ability to study engineering, we must all make a promise. We as students must promise to make the most out of our college days, to put all we can into a mechatronics project, to cheer as loud as we can at a men's basketball game, to make as many new friends as possible, and to step outside our comfort zones, constantly challenging ourselves with new and different experiences. But most importantly, as soon-to-be engineers, we must promise to make a difference. A promise to go out into the world and do good. Engineers have the power to create change in the world we live in. But as Ben Parker tells us in Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. Because we have an ability to make our world a better place, we have to make a promise to all those entrusting us with power to do so. I challenge you students, sometime before you graduate, to make a promise to yourself and to those around you. In fact, don't be afraid to talk to anyone who will listen and tell them what you will do to improve the world we live in. Finally, we come to leaving our legacy. What did we do during the 4, or for many of us, 5 years at Colorado State University? Were you published for your groundbreaking research? Did you travel to El Salvador with Engineers Without Borders and help bring water to a village? Did you storm the basketball court after a CSU victory? Or did you mentor the at-risk youth in our community? I think it is natural for us as human beings to want to leave a legacy, to be remembered for all that we have accomplished. We should all strive to leave a legacy at CSU, but more importantly, we should strive to leave a legacy once we graduate, to pay homage to the amazing university we attend, and to show that it has molded us into people who create positive change. Whether it is designing an alternative fuel engine, implementing a new well system in a third world country, developing an even smaller semiconductor, or discovering a new treatment for cancer. We all have the ability to go out and do great things. With this ability that the College of Engineering and our generous scholarship donors have given us, I hope you all will make a promise to try your hardest to achieve your goals and dreams, and I truly hope that each and every one of you can do something that will leave a lasting legacy. So ask yourself, what talents do you have? What promises will you make? And most importantly, what will your legacy be? Thank you.